This is TWiT.
You've got 1 week, okay?
Mine's the SE. Mine is actually still in relatively good condition. I don't have the 5. I have the SE.
Look, I know before you go to bed at night, you tuck in like 3 different iPhone 5s and give them a little kiss on their camera, front-facing camera, and then you read them a bedtime story from your iPhone SE. And you got to make sure that these get updated.
Look at that beautiful chassis. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. I want my phone to look like that again. It's gorgeous.
Well, if you do have an iPhone 5 out there, you need to be updating to the latest version of iOS that's available to those devices. Basically, there is an issue that impacts GPS location performance, but also can mess up the system date and time. And so if you don't update before this week is up, then you have to go through a complicated restore process in order to get your device working again. So there's always this conversation about how people on older iPhones are being throttled and slowed down and given poor performance and this and that and the other. And Apple is warning folks, hey, you need to be updating your phones if you want them to continue to work. But I imagine that there will be folks out there with iPhone 5s who don't update, and then this is, comes to be another bit of evidence toward that fact. But yeah, Lori, I'm sure you have an iPhone 5 phone farm. And wow, that was iPhone 5 phone farm.
That was good.
Thank you. And so I just want you to be, aware of that. Make sure
they're all gonna get their goodnight kiss update before bed tonight.
These are some of the older iPads as well.
Oh, that's a good question.
It only mentions the iPhone 5 as being needing this update. So maybe because of GPS, maybe the update's available for older iPhones, but it might not be an issue of it like literally stopping working without the update.
I think for some reason I thought there was a couple of old iPads that had the same affliction.
Now, if you don't update by the deadline, you'll have to back up and restore using a Mac or a PC because the over-the-air software updates, those aren't going to work, and neither will an iCloud backup. So basically, those issues with the date and the time getting out of sync cause you to not be able to do the over-the-internet backup, or rather, update. So I don't know that, this article kind of jokingly says, if you get to that point, then you might as well just save yourself the trouble and buy an iPhone 11. I disagree. I don't think that it's that difficult to back up and restore using a Mac or a PC. But, and I'm sure this was, tongue-in-cheek, but I think that still is a complicated process. So just if you've got an iPhone 5, hit that update button. It'll be good for you, I promise.